Hey guys, LuckyHD here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a possible mid-event update coming to the Sweet Retreat area inside of Loomian Legacy. In this video, we're going to be talking about what could possibly come with this update, and some new Loomians we could see. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you get on there, like and subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. Now, let's start out with what is a mid-event update. Now, a mid-event update is something that the Loomian Legacy developers have done in the past, where essentially they just go and they release an event, and then in the middle of the event, maybe like a week or 2 weeks after the event, they release another little kind of like thing that adds some new stuff to it. So, for instance, if you guys remember all the way back to the Jolly Village event, they had the entire thing running for about a week or two, and then for the final week of the event, they released Gamma Reindeer Kazane into the wild. And with this, we also got to see a new shop, the shady dealer dude in behind the house. He was very sketchy, but he brought some really good deals for your Jolly Village cookies, and I'm pretty sure it was like you could buy shards and stuff there, and you could also buy some boost tokens. So again, I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself yet, but maybe we could see that in a possible Sweet Retreat mid-event. And you might be asking, well, LuckyHD, why are we talking about a mid-event update? What they haven't even said anything on Twitter confirming it. And listen, there is an entire thing that I put on Twitter basically talking about my thoughts about the entire update. And I said the update they put out for us was amazing. All I'm wondering is why they didn't add the Urso. And I know how vocal you guys are whenever I talk about the Urso, but listen, I'm not like up in arms, like slamming my desk because I'm mad about the Urso. That's just a little complaint. Nothing much, not the end of the world, okay? And I was just putting that out on Twitter, but T-Bradham responded and said, wasn't ready. So, what that means, if you guys don't know what that means that T-Bradham and the entire developer team, or so we think, they already have a design for an event Ursol, but they just weren't ready to implement it into the game. Now, does this necessarily confirm a mid-event update? No, but you have to kind of think about it logically, okay? Why would they create an event Ursol evolution, right? They created a whole new thing, for all we know, maybe it's not an Ursol, right? They created this entire new thing. Of course, they paid the developers to design it, and then they wouldn't use it in the game? Like, you kind of see right there how that doesn't make sense. So, of course, if they already have a design, just flat out already made, then they are, of course, going to implement it into the game. And another thing of, kind of like, I guess, proof that we are going to be getting a mid-event update. If you actually go inside of the Sweet Retreat area, you can go over to a little, like, kind of, like, candy river area. It's like the pink river, okay? And you have the ability to fish in there. And why is this important? Well, when you fish in there, right, every single time, no matter what, it says that nothing bites. Now, you gotta think to yourself, why would they add this little bit of water if you can't fish in it? Right? Like, of course, there are places inside of Roria where you can't fish in. Like, it's just impossible to fish in. But why would they have a place that you can fish in, but you can't get anything inside of? And this is my little proposed theory. I think we're gonna be getting a reskinned Loomian, because we already have, the entire, we got the new Loomians and stuff. We got Worm and, Mochibi and all that. But what if we got a Swedish Fish based Swimp? Okay? In my opinion, I think it would be a really good idea. All they have to do is literally make Swimp red. And then the entire evolutionary line, like red, maybe a little bit of blue in there as well. Like, it would be so cool. And of course, they could do this with any other fish. So they could do it with like Puff. They could make Puff like a little gumdrop or something, make it pink. I don't know. But regardless, this is at least my predictions. Now, here's the thing about mid-event update, guys. You might be like, well, the developers have already done enough, LuckyHD. They've already worked hard and brought out this update. Well, the thing is, if they have already got the design for something, and possibly already are working on it, and already probably were working on it, it's just they couldn't finish it in time, then it's not really hard to just finish it up, add it into a thing, call it a mid-event update. Even if they added only, and I say only, the Ursol, then that would be a perfectly fine mid-event update. I'm pretty sure most of us, again, there's a couple people who probably don't. There are a lot of us who really want the Ursol to come into the game, and myself, I want a melted Ursol and a melted fan cub, but that's besides the point. I think it would be really cool because, we have this new, of course, Gamma event fan cub that doesn't evolve, and we all want to see what this thing actually evolves into. So to have something like this in the game, of course, it would be really really cool to see. Now, earlier I actually talked about the shady dealer behind one of the houses inside of Jolly Village, and I think it's good to bring that up because we do have a shop inside of the Sweet Retreat, and with that, it is very, very likely that we actually could see the shady dealer return. Now, what he sold in the last event was things like shards, and things also like boost tokens, so I think it is very, very likely to see, you know, him come back and sell maybe like a new item, I don't know, but again, it is going to be very likely he will sell the same thing, of course, shards and boost tokens for the free-to-play players that don't have enough Robux to actually buy boost tokens. That way, you know, they can enjoy the event and stuff, rather than, you know, spending time outside of the event going and doing mastery, and, you know, actually buying some as well. So, yeah, that's everything that I wanted to talk about. Didn't want to stretch it out too long, you know, kind of wanted to keep it relatively short, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts about this down in the comments below. Do you guys think that we're going to be getting a mid-event update inside of the Sweet Retreat? And if we do, what new things could we see? Could we see the event Ursol? Could we possibly see some new, you know, maybe reskinned swimps? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to go like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.